chapter, Seedling, Germany. Sure Pfennig coin. From the birth of the Pfennig to the historic 1990 coin. Have you ever looked at a small coin and wondered whether it witnessed history? Imagine holding a coin that was circulating during one of the most dramatic years in modern European history. A year when walls came down, nations reunited, and millions of lives changed forever. This small bronze-colored 10 Pfennig coin from 1990 isn't made of silver or gold. It isn't covered in diamonds or jewels. Yet it carries a story worth far more than its face value. It survived the final years of divided Germany. It circulated during the reunification of East and West Germany. It was spent in bakeries, railway stations, coffee shops, and local markets as an entire nation stepped into a new future. Today, collectors around the world search for these coins, not because every piece is rare, but because every piece is a living witness to history. So, what makes this humble 10 Pfennig coin so special? Why does it feature a tiny oak seedling instead of a famous leader? Why was 1991 one of the most important years ever printed on a German coin? And could your old German coin actually be worth much more than 10 Pfennig? Stay with me, because today we're uncovering the complete story behind one of Germany's most iconic circulating coins. Welcome to The Real Chapter. Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Real Chapter, where every coin tells a story, and every piece of history has a chapter waiting to be discovered. If you're passionate about world coins, historical artifacts, forgotten currencies, and hidden treasures, you've come to the right place. Today's episode takes us to Germany, a country famous for engineering, innovation, culture, and one of the strongest economies in the world. But long before the euro became Germany's official currency, millions of Germans relied on another monetary system, the Deutsche Mark, and its smallest denomination, the Pfennig. Our focus today is the 1990 German 10 Pfennig coin, a simple yet deeply symbolic coin that represents not only Germany's economy, but also one of the greatest political transformations of the 20th century. In this documentary, we'll explore the coin's origins, its design, its history, the dramatic events surrounding its release, and why collectors continue to value it today. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey. To truly understand this coin, we first need to understand Germany itself. Germany sits in the heart of Europe. For centuries, it consisted of dozens of kingdoms, duchies, and principalities rather than one unified nation. Powerful states such as Prussia, Bavaria, Saxony, and Württemberg all issued their own coins and currencies. Travelers moving across the region often had to exchange money repeatedly. This made trade complicated. Businesses struggled. Economic growth was slowed. The dream of a united Germany was not only political, it was also financial. People wanted one nation, one government, one economy. One economy, one currency. That dream finally became reality in 1871. After the Franco-Prussian War, the German Empire was proclaimed, and for the first time, Germany became a unified nation under Kaiser Wilhelm I. Soon afterward, Germany introduced a standardized currency known as the German gold mark. This was the beginning of modern German coinage. The word Pfennig has an incredibly long history. Its roots stretch back more than 1,000 years. Historians believe the pfennig evolved from medieval silver pennies that circulated throughout Central Europe. During the Middle Ages, nearly every German state produced its own version. Although designs differed, the name remained remarkably consistent. For centuries, the pfennig became part of everyday German life. Farmers used it, merchants used it, kings collected taxes in it. Workers earned wages measured in pfennigs. As Germany modernized, the pfennig remained the smallest everyday unit of money. When the gold mark became Germany's currency in the 19th century, 100 pfennigs equaled 1 mark. That simple relationship would continue for generations. The 20th century brought enormous challenges. Germany fought in the First World War. After the war ended, the country suffered political instability and economic collapse. One of the worst periods came in 1923. Hyperinflation devastated Germany. Prices increased so quickly that people carried wheelbarrows full of banknotes just to buy bread. Workers were paid multiple times each day because money lost value by the hour. Children played with bundles of worthless currency. Families watched their savings disappear. The value of the pfennig nearly vanished. Eventually, Germany introduced new monetary reforms that restored stability, but peace would not last forever. The Second World War. The outbreak of World War II changed everything once again. Germany's economy shifted toward military production. Coins became harder to manufacture because metals were needed for weapons. Different materials replaced traditional metals. After the war ended in 1945, Germany lay in ruins. Cities were destroyed. Factories had stopped operating. Millions were homeless. Food was scarce. Money itself lost public confidence. People often relied on cigarettes, coffee, soap, and other goods for trade instead of official currency. Germany desperately needed a fresh economic beginning. Birth of the Deutsche Mark. That new beginning arrived in 1948. The Western occupation zones introduced a completely new currency called the Deutsche Mark. It immediately restored confidence in the economy. Stores that had empty shelves suddenly filled with products. Businesses reopened. People trusted money again. The Deutsche Mark soon became one of the strongest currencies in the world. One Deutsche Mark was divided into 100 pfennigs. Coins of 1, 2, 5, 10, and 50 pfennigs entered circulation. Each denomination played an important role in everyday life. Among them, the 10 pfennig became one of the most commonly used coins in Germany. Why the 10 pfennig was so important? At first glance, 10 pfennigs might not seem significant, but decades ago, it had real purchasing power. Children bought candy, passengers purchased tram tickets, families paid for fresh bread, workers used the coin in vending machines. It appeared in cash registers millions of times every single day. When the gold mark became Germany's currency in the 19th century, 100 pfennigs equaled 1 mark. That simple relationship would continue for generations. Difficult times. The 20th century brought enormous challenges. Germany fought in the First World War. After the war ended, the country suffered political instability and economic collapse. One of the worst periods came in 1923. Hyperinflation devastated Germany. People often relied on cigarettes, coffee, soap, and other goods for trade instead of official currency. Germany desperately needed a fresh economic beginning. Birth of the Deutsche Mark. That new beginning arrived in 1948. The Western occupation zones introduced a completely new currency called the Deutsche Mark. It immediately restored confidence in the economy. Stores that had empty shelves suddenly filled with products. Businesses reopened. People trusted money again. The Deutsche Mark soon became one of the strongest currencies in the world. One Deutsche Mark was divided into 100 Pfennigs, coins of 1, 2, 5, 10, and 50 Pfennigs entered circulation. Each denomination played an important role in everyday life. Among them, the 10 Pfennig became one of the most commonly used coins in Germany. Why the 10 Pfennig was so important? At first glance, 10 Pfennigs might not seem significant, but decades ago, it had real purchasing power. Children bought candy, passengers purchased tram tickets, families paid for fresh bread, workers used the coin in vending machines. It appeared in cash registers millions of times every single day. Because of its frequent use, billions of 10 Pfennig coins were minted over several decades. Each one silently documented Germany's growing prosperity after World War II. The design competition. When Germany prepared its new coinage after the monetary reform, officials wanted designs that reflected peace rather than military power. Instead of portraits of rulers or generals, they selected symbols representing growth, democracy, and hope. The winning design featured a young oak seedling. This image carried profound meaning. The meaning of the oak seedling. The oak tree has long been one of Germany's national symbols. For centuries, it represented strength, endurance, stability, freedom, renewal. But instead of depicting a fully grown oak, the designers chose a tiny young plant. This wasn't accidental. The seedling symbolized Germany itself after the devastation of World War II. The country was beginning again. Just as a small oak grows into a mighty tree, over many decades, Germany hoped to rebuild its democracy, economy, and society. Every time someone held this coin, they also held a symbol of national recovery. It was a quiet but powerful message. Examining the coin. Let's take a closer look at the coin shown in today's video. On one side appears the large number 10, clearly indicating its denomination. The word Pfennig curves along the lower edge. Surrounding the upper portion are elegant, decorative lines that give the design a balanced and modern appearance. The layout is clean and easy to recognize, making the coin practical for everyday use. Turning the coin over reveals the beautiful oak seedling. Above it are the words, Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Translated into English, this means Federal Republic of Germany. Below the plant is the year, 18 a year that would forever change German history. Composition and specifications. Although the coin appears golden, it isn't made of gold. Instead, it is struck from copper-plated steel. This choice offered durability while keeping production costs low. The coin measures approximately 21.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 4 grams. Its edge is smooth, making it comfortable to handle and easy to distinguish from other denominations. These practical specifications helped the coin survive years of heavy circulation. Many examples remain in excellent condition, even decades after they were minted. Now that we've explored the origins of the Pfennig, the birth of the Deutsche Mark, and the symbolism behind this beautiful design, the story is only beginning. In Part 2, we'll uncover why the year 1990 became one of the most important dates in German history. We'll explore the fall of the Berlin Wall, the reunification of East and West Germany, the 5 German mint marks, how these coins were produced, and why some 1990-10 Pfennig coins are far more valuable than others. If you enjoyed discovering the fascinating history behind this remarkable German coin, be sure to like this video, subscribe to The Real Chapter, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey into the world of coins and history. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Part 2, where we continue uncovering the incredible story behind the 1990 German 10 Pfennig coin. Until then, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, every coin has a story, and every story is a real chapter.